Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're back again. Storm here.
Mom here.
Akima here.
We're going to be watching more Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. We are on episode 10 today.
Moving
major
right along.
things. Yeah, moving right along. And here, Tess came back from the dead.
Yes, she was resurrected. She looked pretty sickly.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. I mean, she doesn't feel normal anymore. Mm-hmm. To have that kind of power to bring someone back. I mean, look at Coulson, very different how he came back, but she looks sickly. Luckily, she's not like a zombie, like eating other people. It could always be worse, right?
And not having, a conscience of, she still is with her friends. She still considers them her allies and still against S.H.I.E.L.D. So that's a good thing.
Yeah, definitely. But now that she's reporting back to S.H.I.E.L.D, I mean...
She has to.
She's
his slave.
Mm-hmm. And it's not good. I mean, I feel like she's going to sacrifice herself because she already died, and I don't know. I mean, hopefully, again, if they save the world, all this will reset and won't happen anyways. Mm-hmm. And people can live and have a happily ever after, hopefully.
Yeah.
That'll be nice. So last week's episode was called Best Laid Plans, which makes sense, right?
That makes sense. That's right.
Plans
you can make as many plans as you want. It's not going to go as you want it.
And that was smart what Mac and Yo-Yo did, too, to have an equal playing field, and be like, we're not going to succumb to their ways, but, like, they had a major threat they had to take out. So they were great leaders on leading the other humans to actually disable all those bombs through the air system. Like, that was really good. How intense it was just incredible. Like, it was so scary. And
Cassius is very upset about that. Mm-hmm. So, I can't stand him.
And he has a seer. And I'm kind of like, I was thinking before that it could be Sonara, but not that she has those powers, but I think he was just kind of saying it like that, where, I already know the future because she killed your crew and you don't know it yet, and I have other plans now with the ship or something. Like, I thought that was going to be a thing. Mm-hmm. But I really, truly think now he does have an Inhuman with those kind of powers that we don't know yet. And Kim was saying that it could be one of his slaves.
Yeah, it could be that young girl that he has,
Those poor people.
She looks so scared all the time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and speaking of Sonara, I don't think he knows that she died.
I wonder how he's going to feel, like how he's going to take that.
He wants to meet at the platform, and because he thinks that she's going to have, their team, the rest of the team under control, and... Mm-hmm. It's going to be quite the opposite.
Now, just to throw this out there, do you think he has deeper feelings for her, or is it just like a respect thing because she's a great warrior and she saved his life before? Or do you think he truly cares for her in a more romantic way?
I think he cares for her in a romantic way. Mm-hmm. I really do.
I don't know about that. I think it's just he really respects her because she really got him out of a tough bind. He could have died from his family, with his father's hands. I mean, they set him up to fail.
Yeah. And she killed for him.
Yep, she sure did.
So I'm curious on how his reaction's going to be, or if he's just going to be like, oh man, I lost something valuable that I could have used, But I really think he does care for her, so I'm curious.
And it was hard because even when his brother was alive, he's like, okay, Sonara, you're going to have to fight,
just to appease the father. Yeah, like, no.
So he was like, sorry, I had to do that.
Yeah. So shall we get into this episode?
Yes, let's do it.
We're not looking at the title yet, but we're on episode 10, watching on Netflix. Full circle, having that shit back.
Yes, my God.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Is she just hanging there?
Ooh.
Whoa.
Oh, boy.
Oh, he is going to be pissed.
No life forms detected.
I want that gun. Whoa! Is this fun behind him?
Contortionist.
Whoa. Oh my God.
Awesome.
The diversion seems to have worked.
Going through the same pain, the same process.
Being revived.
Oh.
Some Inhuman. Has to be.
That's
the
the
only
steer.
thing Cassius values.
Now you're the key to saving the world.
Don't say that. I liked it better when I was flying under the radar.
Kid without a hair, you were never under the radar.
Take care of the big guy. He worries.
They both
he
better
does.
freaking survive this.
I hope so.
I wonder if he's gonna bring her back.
Oh.
So he does care.
Care for you as you cared for me.
Oh boy, he's gonna do
denial.
something to you.
She's dead. I don't know how to remedy that.
Don't
he's
kill
gonna
him!
do
Don't
it.
kill him!
Yeah, see?
Oh my god! Like he's the
I
only one who
had a
gets
feeling. I had a
revived.
feeling he's gonna.
Wow.
Look at me.
He's losing
Drawn
it.
at the walls of my own mind. I envy your sleep. No, you're right. They plot to destroy my enterprise as they did the world my father lusted after.
Wow.
Oh boy.
The old woman you sent to the surface years ago spoke the
That's
promise.
it's gonna mean a lot. Or the monolith.
No.
To go back.
But the remaining Inhumans are barely trained.
Train them.
Don't say anything bad.
What are you
Boy,
standing
yeah.
there for? Uh-oh.
Watch what you say.
Give me that gun back.
Burns through the body. No strength, no pain.
No, what's he gonna get?
More strength, more pain.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's doing it to him!
Oh no. Ew, that's really messy. Ooh, gross.
If you want to come, you'd always have a home with me and Yo-Yo.
How sweet.
Oh my god.
Yeah, face stab.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Watch out. Watch
Daisy,
out.
Daisy,
What is it?
watch out.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
crazy
that
guy.
guy.
There he is.
It's nothing.
I don't think it's gonna do much.
Oh, he's gonna go after him.
Crap.
Oh, he just stabbed him. Come
Oh
on.
my gosh.
Cassius freed me.
Oh,
What a nice guy that Cassius.
No. How about now?
How's that feel?
Maybe he'll come back.
He got
Oh,
scratched
yeah, I
or
don't trust
something. He
that.
got stabbed.
You look good for dead. I mean, you don't look great, but you went through something.
It's good to see you too.
I've been where you are right now.
Like, really,
Something
literally.
like this changes you.
Silence. Can't you see we're discussing one?
he's crazy.
Really lost it.
He's gonna take it.
Oh no.
Oh, here we go.
Elegant jars, and it's like, oh.
My seer's knowledge has run dry. That or she has misled us.
She,
All right.
Thank you.
What's your name?
you know.
Ah. Put in tape.
Helena.
What?
Herself?
It's good to see you. I tried to give them as little as I could.
Oh.
I knew you were close.
I'm so scared.
What happens? I practiced so many times what to say. Save you from the pain.
You're not gonna be able to get it out.
Pain, right? How do we change it? I'm not sure you can.
Oh no.
What a nightmare.
Yeah.
It is a nightmare.
Hopeless.
They have located me.
He's so polite.
You sure they found you?
The evidence
Yeah.
is highly suggestive.
I'll go. I'll secure the machine and save the weird robot.
You'll be massively outgunned.
Kind of trying to do the whole hero thing here, man. Is that your pep talk? You guys get killed, and who saves the world then?
Right.
The world needs that person to make it home.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Just try not to destroy it when you get there.
That's
It
good.
was almost nice knowing you.
You're a pain in my ass. It's beautiful.
Yeah, that's right. He's good at this.
Yeah, so are you.
Oh yeah, she's a good
It's
teacher.
a composite. We think mostly limestone.
Submit and avoid pain.
Submit.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Whoa!
with your
What a way to
heads.
go! Holy
Whoa,
crap!
whoa, whoa.
Ooh.
Slice.
Never mind.
Just need to be afraid to follow us.
Oh, because he's. That's pretty dark, yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever's coming, I'm not
Wow.
afraid to hear it. The team makes one choice, and it ruins everything. A choice to do what? To save him. What do you mean?
Save him.
Please,
Explain in detail.
David, I'll go with you.
I need you to leave.
Holy crap.
Yep, I think I knew he was gonna do that.
Phil Coulson is dying.
Because of that stab.
Now go. No,
Go.
you come with me. Go.
She can't.
Yeah.
Go.
This is not
Oh,
Please.
go. Aw, it's my baby. Should have kept that with
Get
you.
him.
Ooh.
Not Enoch.
Oh
No.
my goodness. Oh,
No. Oh, his crazy face.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
He's going to give her that stuff.
So she's the seer then?
Must be.
She must be it. I thought she was the seer. Oh, I thought he was going to make the monolith.
Crap. I know, but then how are you going to seal it off? Okay, it's working. Oh.
Oh.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh, yay.
Deke.
And hopefully another yay. No more no's.
Oh, that wasn't me. That was the fiance.
That was the fiance.
Fiance.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Ow.
It's going to feel strange at first.
She'll make it back. She's strong.
She knows a lot
Who knows when
now.
that portal's gonna open?
You're gonna get us home. I am. Good. What are you waiting for?
Oh, man.
Nice to meet you.
Ooh, look, he's hanging from the ceiling, too.
No more limestone. More here.
Oh, no. Is he going to see?
He's going to think that's his yo-yo, and it's going to be the wrong
Yeah,
yo-yo.
he's totally going to.
Let her go!
No, come on, Mackie.
Oh my god.
It's
No,
not
no.
your, it's not your yo-yo,
No,
honey.
No, it's not.
It is technically, but.
Quite well.
Oh, God.
Oh,
We should
bottoms
get
up.
all messy in your face.
Oh, boy.
No! Oh, God!
Oh, baby, no, baby. Oh,
This is
goodness.
annoying.
Oh, God, I can't stand him.
Looks like he OD'd on licorice.
No.
No, 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 no.
God, no.
Not Mackie.
Something behind you.
Really?
His eyeball.
Oh, God.
No.
No,
No, his
my
head.
God, no. Ooh, ooh. Look at him.
He sounds like a Viking.
Stop it! I'm trying to fix you. One thing, it opens a door. You think they'd make it simple?
I will expire, knowing I returned my friends home.
Aw.
So it's not great for the guy that's standing next to you flipping the switch.
Come on.
So you're both gonna go.
I'm liking this plan less.
Still the jokes.
Made it.
I think it might work. You know, your parents will be proud of you.
Oh, I didn't say those words.
Not soon enough.
I'm glad he's not saying, we're going to die, because then they probably won't go.
Yes. No.
Oh, God, this
I hate this.
Look at this.
No.
God.
God, no.
No.
Oh, my
Stop it.
God.
No, stop it. I don't like this anymore.
Oh, Christians.
I don't know what's like dye in your eyes.
No. Nah.
No. Oh.
Yeah. Na.
Good.
Or just the death.
Ah, enough to get his axe back.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Look.
Oh, see?
Oh,
Okay,
see?
and then please make it
Yes,
okay.
yes, see? She's
I'll
there.
explain later.
She's there.
Let's
So glad. Oh, good.
I really hope they make it
Yo-yo.
out. It's so nice.
Just a few more.
Oh, God, the poor guy.
Boy.
Sooner than anticipated.
Ooh.
Oh, my goodness.
Please just hang on. Guys, I'm buying as much time as I can here.
Oh, crap. Oh, crap.
Oh, come on, hurry back.
Come on, guys. I hope.
Come on.
I hope so. Oh, come on.
Oh, what a good daddy.
You know she'll never forgive you, right?
No. No.
Huh.
I didn't know they made it last second.
There's a lot that needs fixing.
Here's your blueprint.
It's all up to you.
Man, that would be such a power.
Oh, my God.
No.
Right back.
Wow.
Wow, that was something else. Oh, God.
Intense.
Oh, my so
Angry.
I'm so glad Cassius is gone. I can't stand
He was
Oh,
so. I
yeah.
feel bad for him a
Such
few
a
times, but I got
man,
so
yeah.
annoyed at the end. I mean,
Yeah.
he really just wanted his father's acceptance, and
That's
he
it.
just went
That's right.
insane. Like once
Oh,
he
he
lost
was
Sonara,
crazy.
he was
Oh,
like
yeah.
even
Oh,
having
definitely.
conversations with her when she was dead.
Yeah, they must have.
Like,
Right.
figured it
Almost
out.
like he's already thinking of what she's going to say to him.
That's
like
right.
his
Mhm, like
conscience.
that's his comfort or something.
Yes.
Until he's going
So
crazy.
he does actually really care for her more than
Yeah.
just
Yes,
like
I thought so,
respect,
yeah.
which we kind of thought already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm glad Mac is okay right now. I mean, poor
Wow.
Yo-Yo, future Yo-Yo, she went through
Yes.
so much, and it's so depressing again because you have some hope. You have to have hope no matter how like desperate it gets. But here, like the same thing keeps happening. They're in a loop, and I hate this. You can't break and change the future.
You can't. And when she found the future yo-yo saw her, and she had no arms.
That's right.
She was completely
so
tortured.
What happens?
Yes.
They probably just butchered her to experiments and see what they could take to use body parts, not just blood, to make more Inhumans or something.
That's right. And poor Max seeing her with her arms cut off.
I know. And he thinks it's his
Yes,
yo-yo.
he thinks it's yo-yo.
I mean, it is yo-yo still, but different timeline yo-yo. So it's not his yo-yo. But maybe they also cut her arms off because they wanted to make sure she couldn't really do anything with her speed. I don't know. So that way they had more control over her.
Mm-hmm.
And killing her and then bringing her back over and over again instead of just keeping her
whenever
alive.
they need her.
Torment, absolute torment. Poor Yo-Yo and poor Mac to see that.
Oh, I know. He just loves her so much.
I'm so glad he survived that beating.
Did they really survive though? Now, because they had to take off when the monolith was activated.
Yeah.
They were running to it.
Yeah,
Did they even get there?
Yeah, I hope so. They said everybody made it back,
Well, we didn't know Mac and Yo-Yo were running.
Well, I thought they said everybody, so I was assuming they.
Did they say everyone made it back?
Well, tested, but we don't know that.
Yeah, tested.
They didn't see that side of what happened to Mac and Yo-Yo and even Simmons.
Mm-hmm, because they were waiting for Yo-Yo and Mac to get there. They were running, but they weren't actually. I'm hoping they were there last second. We didn't see it. And how brave is Deke too? He really came around.
I know, he did. Yeah. He did, and he saw what his parents saw. He knew he had to go along with that vision, the vision of hope, and to not have this, terrible thing that's going to happen to them, repeat itself.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really have to have, he knew how important his role was finally.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm glad that this, I hope, is new, and I'm glad he had his own perspective and didn't listen to the other guy who apparently killed his father. Because he believes that, I have to change it my way because everyone's desperate to save the earth here. And he wanted to kill Daisy and then telling Deke about that. And I really thought Deke might actually follow through and try to at least hurt Daisy and then feel bad and realize I can't do that. But I'm glad it didn't go that far.
Yeah.
And for him to actually sacrifice himself. I mean, how brave is that to agree with Enoch, this is the only way we can do this. And when he's talking to Coulson, he's not I'm sacrificing myself for you. He just kept it easy for them. So he's you just have to make sure you guys are good because this place is going to blow, which they might have assumed that he might die, but he didn't make it sound like he was going to. He just stayed focused.
He was very brave,
and
he worried about the whole mission.
Yeah.
And Enoch, we know he's an alien and
a robot,
and he's
I feel so
just
bad
amazing, but he's just so logical.
Yes,
he's like Spock.
He's like Spock in a way. I can see that. Yeah,
I have to do this,
and you feel so bad for him because that battery charge, at the end when it started using his battery source, it hurt him. He was all over the place and glitching and. I feel bad. He lived a very long life.
32,000 Earth years.
If only, right? Over 100 are doing good here, but woo! But yeah, that's pretty insane. So I feel really bad for Enoch too. He really does care about life, and he really wants to save the human race. So. That's right. Power to him.
And Coulson's slowly dying too.
What the freak? He can't die again, okay?
He was stabbed by
Coulson gets
Ty, or whatever his name was, Ty, and
it sucks.
From that stuff.
It's too soon.
That's depressing.
That poison stuff, whatever.
I really hope he doesn't actually die again. He did it once, and that's all he's allowed.
And look what he's doing. He's such a father figure, bringing Daisy back, and May being the mom figure, saying, she's going to be pissed off at you. He's
I can only hope that'll get better down the road.
Yeah.
She has her back.
There's so much that we just don't know. We're going to keep guessing because what really causes the destruction of the earth? She was at the epicenter, but maybe something else happened and she tried to prevent it, which triggered it, made it worse. I don't know.
Maybe it has something to do with Coulson. Maybe it was something to do with him. Not really. We just see what we see, but maybe we'll finally see the true scenario, what happened, the whole, everything that's going on, not just one viewing of her doing something.
Well,
you know?
Yo-Yo also said that, you have to let him die, so there could be a key thing there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe if our Yo-Yo can save Mac before he dies, like he just disappears into fire or something, right?
Yeah.
So, but I know it was made for suspense reasons too, and poor future Yo-Yo has gone through so much torment that she's also, she died so many times, comes back, just butchered. So she's disoriented too, and she's giving as many facts as she can, but it was just taking so long, and she's being very vague with the details, like saying he, she, them, and I'm like, well, can you just say names and just say, but I guess she's in so much despair too, because we're in a loop, it's not going to change. Hopefully you can change our future, but
Yes, when she starts talking, she goes, I feel that I've already said this before, so it's not going to work.
And it's like Mac's gonna burn. You have to let Coulson die. Well, why? Why do I have to let him die? What does he do? What actions? What's going to take place? What kind of fight's going to happen? And if we go back to the present time, like, I wish you could just say all these details, but that would be too easy. And I'm just like,
Yeah. And they don't have the luxury of time for her to explain it.
I know.
Oh, jeez.
And she was, again, like, so distraught, too, and just delirious in a way. Where she wasn't getting her words out fast either. And I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
It's just so depressing. It's a really good show. This episode was really well done. I'm just like, I want some hope for these guys.
Yeah, and you have just such despair. Here's the lighthouse. You have all these Inhumans that Cassius was going to take. So now Flint has the Inhumans that Cassius was going to take. So that's a good thing. But, it's such a desperate moment. What are they going to do? Just, stay in space with Tess? How are they going to proceed? Unless he takes the world and starts putting it back together.
I was kind of joking. I didn't say that I was doing this. Like, he was going to put it back together.
Here's your map.
So again,
here's your little globe.
All depends on how you see this, because it sounds like they're on the same timeline. It's just different times in that same linear timeline. So I'm assuming that if they do save the world, if Tess and Flint, if we see it from their perspective, all of a sudden it'll be a flash and they'll be actually on Earth living different lives or something. So in that way too, will they even know each other at that point? Will it reset where they don't even meet in the first place? Or will the Earth just go boop, boop, boop and make itself, just be back together and they're still watching from space? In a different mission or something more positive. I don't know. But I'm very curious about it. Yeah. But then it gets to stretch that out too, because I'm sure, we're halfway through the season, a little bit over that maybe, and maybe they're going to go back to the present time, and now it's about preventing the destruction of the Earth. And so I think we won't see that happen if the Earth does get saved. Hopefully it will, until the end of the season maybe.
Yeah. I'm kind of, now I'm processing Coulson. When that went into his system, his veins were turning black.
Yeah.
Yes.
I hope to God he doesn't turn into this
rage monster.
Yeah.
I know. I hope not.
This ravenous,
and maybe Daisy
inside
tries to.
Oh my God.
Oh God, yeah. Then he has like monolith powers or something after that.
Daddy's
and Daisy
home.
tries to stop that. Daddy's home. Daddy's home. I love how it's in an elegant little jar, and when he like smothered it all over that Inhuman Cassius, and he's like, "Here's a little," just to make it more vicious. And I was like, "Oh my God!" But you know what? That stuff reminded me of the Dark Elves, because we didn't see Thor. The Dark World since like a long time ago. It's been years now, but and we watched Marvel Out of Order at that point because we were new to watching movies, and we corrected that fast though after that. But anyway, so it's been a very long time since you guys saw it. But the Dark Elves would do this thing where I can't remember, they were like stabbed, and they did a ritual to certain soldiers that were willing to be sacrificed for the cause, and it would upgrade them and make them savage and super strong. And they weren't like drooling black or anything, but I think their eyes turned black or something, and they turned into these big monsters. So it kind of reminded me of that a little bit. So I'm curious if they took reference from that, if you guys can let us know, or if this is just something new for the show for that the Kree do or something. But yeah, it was pretty savage, pretty intense,
Yeah, and it's just amazing what Cassius will do just for his father's acceptance.
It's really sad. It really is.
And
it
now
sucks.
his father will
never,
never, he'll never know how far he went for him.
Yeah.
He'll just know that he died.
Exactly. make to drink that stuff on his own accord to do it, just to have the honor to fight.
That's right, yeah.
You know, because I'm like, you don't have any fighting skills whatsoever, and you're going to take this crazy stuff. I mean, you gave it to the other Inhuman who's not super strong or anything, and it did make him really strong, though. But he just was that desperate to prove to his father that he's worthy, and it just sucks, just really sad in that way.
Yes. But I'm glad he's got his own.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, it was a tragic story, but
yeah, it's tragic. But hey,
but you just don't beat up a Mac because that just really pisses off.
Yeah, that was really thank God Simmons came.
That's right.
She was awesome.
And she took the inhibitor chip and put it right in his ear. That was perfect.
That was that's not. Is that the inhibitor? Is that what that thing is? It the same?
Oh,
thing?
that's the hearing thing.
That's the hearing thing. It was a
that's
silver
the hearing
thing
she took out of the enslaved girl, which was wonderful.
Yeah. It's great that it works that way, where it turns into liquid again. You just have to do the action. I thought it was like maybe a Creed connection or something. Because when Fitz took it out of Simmons, I was like, how do you know what you're doing?
That's true. It wasn't an inhibitor chip. It was in the ear.
Mm-hmm.
And it was great. Perfect. And she was just so happy doing it.
It was so great. Fitting.
That's right.
Yep.
Satisfying. I loved it. Yeah. So, fingers are crossed, guys. Very good episode. And we're just going to pray and hope. Hope is key. That our heroes will be okay, because it makes more realistic when people are sacrificed, but we don't want to lose anyone in our main team anymore.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, Deke was really sad and Enoch was really sad too. I still have hope, because sometimes people come back to life, that maybe one of them will come back, or if they change the past, they'll be okay in the future. So, I'm
Wouldn't that be great if they're back in the diner?
And then, we're right back from the first episode, and they have more friends there. They're like, hey, we're going to get arrested, but everything's okay now, so it's all right if that happens. Yay. Finish my pancakes. So, until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon, as always.
Bye guys.